The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Foden! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Foden really should be making an apology. That longer-range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Great skill, that's nice.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot, surely! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a pretty loose pass. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Lewandowski. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's managed to get free. Now the ball in. And he was quick to react. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski is on his own. Goes for a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
After 15 minutes is Number 6, Robert Lewandowski.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So we're up and running.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for a runner. No, that was never going to make it. Vardiol is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through. Great defending, strong and determined. The most accurate pass. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Koundé carries the ball down the right. That's good vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Raul. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now that looks a decent ball. Played out towards the right wing, and it's Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Messi. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. Chance here to counter. Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. That is good alertness. And that's another good win of the ball. Just about within shooting range. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out. Might want to be careful there.
Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in. It's a really well-measured ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? And it's Batistuta. Rodri gets a foot in here. Batistuta has got himself a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Taken back almost at once. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Shifted it to the flank. Park Ji-sung. That pass has been well intercepted. It's come to nothing. Out of play for a goal kick. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good spread. Vardiol cuts it out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And here's Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It's their second corner of the game. Big chance! Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland! Well, they've got it again. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! He has found a way through. Aimed in towards the centre. Well, there's the clearance. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Batistuta!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely aimed pass. And he's looking at the referee. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de balón. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio. Cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again.
Rodez can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's a quick one. Laid back in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafinha. That's Kane. Great vision. Raul is wide and looking to get onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he lines up a cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And that is as far as they... He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ball is over the line. It's going to be another throw. Ball's out once more. And he's managed to gift it back. Raul, given the lift of his goal. And it's Jimenez. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's managed to get rid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's run loose here.
That's good play from him.
Koundé. Koundé's cross. That's a decent clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kane. Oh, it's come loose. Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha. And that's the keeper's ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Kane. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Rodez really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rafinha.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, and he's asking too much with that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, important interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's there to get it away. Nicely spread. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be. Haaland concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Out to the left it goes. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Haaland goes short. Alonso. A probing pass.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion.
Now Mbappe. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Upamecano.
Habrá 2 minutos de
He's going to be
descuento.
disappointed with that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha. He's on it. Can he get away? He's got tall. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fight! And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Warriors.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Not too many have the power, or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, that's a waste. That's a throw. Oh, it's played in. Oh, smashing header! I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's found a way through. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank.
There they go, hunting again.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe, and he's running through. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, just skips past his man. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that looks a decent ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. João Neves. Turkey finding their passes. Maradona. Good purposeful running this. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Played out towards the right wing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he welcomes it in. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Still goalless. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. Maradona. Rosicki wins the duel this time. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has left him in a heap. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Neymar, good driving run. Alexander-Arnold. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good running with the ball. Brahim Diaz, shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vardio. Foden. He can run onto that. Rijkaard cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Rodez clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Maradona. Maradona looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Neymar. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Turkey with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Takes aim and... Neymar! And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Half-time getting close now. Brahim Diaz. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Brahim Diaz really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, shooting chance! It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been slung wide.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. The ball has bounced loose now. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's made its way to him. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hernandez. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's really well manoeuvred. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It's a good run down the right. Mbappe! And he's cut it out. João Neves, spread out to the left. He's had it taken off him. Foden, that has not gone well. Brahim Diaz, quietly revving up. Driving on and making good progress. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Upamecano, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Rodez clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Crosses in it. Oh, what a climb! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitution for Turkey, number 87, João Neves. Number 15, Mohamed Salah. Number 10,
Hernandez.
Maradona.
And it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Number 5, Guti.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Hazard. Number 7.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Caicedo. Raya claims comfortably. Great defending, strong and determined. Hazard. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Neymar. Can he get away here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just about up to 75 minutes. No outsmarting him this time. And it's Diaz.
Turkey clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
So nearly the perfect ball. No, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ribery, played out to the left flank. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found the way through. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose, and it's come back out to him. Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Turkey take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he welcomes it in.
Turkey have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well timed, excellent interception. Guti. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Has been indicated.
He's looking wide. Caicedo powering forward here. And they win it back again. Neymar. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.